You are either ruled by them or have control over them. Emotions. What are they and why do we have them? Let's get it. Emotions are no different than everything else in this reality. Emotions are part of a whole that have been fragmented. So you can take every emotion and correlate it to one and one only, and that is love. Everything is love. Every other emotion that you feel is a fragmentation of love. You are either feeling a lack or an abundance of love, one or the other. So if everything is love, why do we feel so many other emotions? I believe, well, I know in my own knowing that you have chakras in your body. There are 7 of them. That is your soul's blueprint inside this vessel. It's funny that it's the number 7 because 7 is the number of ascension, which is obviously just beautiful, right? And they run vertically. If all of those, or your soul's blueprint, were to come down as just one whole instead of multiples, it would shatter this reality because we would still feel everything at once, whereas each chakra is responsible for something different. Therefore, we get more separation, therefore thrusting us further into this inception, this dream. And this is essentially what it is. It's just a dream within a dream within a dream within a dream. And it has to be that complicated so we forget who we are, right? If we didn't, then the illusion would be over and the point of this would be for nothing. Those are emotions, but what do they want, right? What's the why? Emotions just want to be felt. That's all they want. And that's a common mispractice within the spiritual community, I find. They find if they get thrust into a certain emotion like fear or anger or hatred, any of the negative, or the, not negative, but any of the lower vibrational emotions, they feel they need to like pull out of that immediately and never feel that way again. And that's not the point. The point is to feel everything. The point of this whole experience is to experience all, the good, the bad, and everything in between. It's not about shutting one out. It's about making space for one. Right? Everyone wants good things to happen, so it's not like you really need to make space for that, because that's just a given. It's all that dark shit underneath. Nobody wants to make space for that. Everybody runs from it. But that's where your power is, right? Like all your power is in your shadow. When you go in there and you heal and you come to terms with things, when you forgive, right? Like that's where all your power is. It's just sitting there all locked inside this little box, inside this dark room that you're scared to go into. But as soon as you do that, you are rewarded. It's just like the yin and the yang. You can't go that much into the dark without hitting that little white dot and then, right? Like that little white dot means more than that whole piece of white that sits above it. So what are emotions? Emotions are love fragmented into other emotions, pieces of itself. Jealousy, rage, anger, joy, happiness, all just pieces of love. Because at a whole, at our core, outside of this body, that's all we are. That's all that exists. It's just love at the source. So go out there, feel your emotions. Allow them to be present with you. Like that's the whole point. Feel them and let them go from moment to moment. The more you do that, the less trauma you will store inside this vessel. Therefore making everything a hell of a lot easier. Because when you remember your love and you remember your everything, then nothing matters.